Hey everyone, I do not know where this channel is going to go. So as you see in the title, whatever I title it, I think this is it from my perspective. Currently unemployed, so trying to go through unemployment. Also trying to stay trusting God and everything. But some days I have high days, some days I'm low. And this is one of those low days. I just started looking over all of my previous videos and just sat here like, God, I don't know what to do. So what I was going before, I had a passion for. So it was a veterinary assistant. I was trying to go to a veterinarian. I was in the process of going there. But it was not until Thanksgiving week where God was saying, okay, you got to get that back to me. When I first heard that, I'm like, oh, this is not God. Sure enough, it was God because I got convicted on Black Friday. I was like, hey, I got to, not even put 2 weeks in. It was like, I got to do this today. So I waited till Sunday. I was supposed to come back December 4th, but that never happened. So I've been unemployed since November 30th of 25. Tried to apply for unemployment benefits, knowing it was not going to happen because I left voluntarily. It's just trying to go through this waiting period. Because I keep asking God, I'm like, okay, this is like a 10-year thing, as in, what are my strong suits? So the next thing I tried to do was go on ChatGPT or Gemini to say, hey, what skills that I have can be transferred? And I saw stuff like, oh, IT has X, Y, and Z. Connected with people at my church about IT, either that's fintech, healthcare, IT, or all the other genres. I know IT is so broad. Even going through all of it, even applying, I'm like, the last time I applied, my situation, background was different. I was living with my parents. Now I'm in a whole different other state. Living on my own, got rent, got all this stuff. And still I'm like, let me remember why I'm here. Even while I'm doing this video, I gotta remember why I'm here. Even I may not understand the full spectrum or picture of what God's trying to do. Let me not go on emotions only. But okay, God brought me down here. If he brought me down here, he already knew X, Y, Z, rent, car note, phone bill, all this stuff. Even if this is not my last video, I will post all the other stuff while I'm being unemployed. As in, my old unit got flooded. And I was also doing a 21-day prayer and fast. And I'm like, this is something. But for this video alone, I was telling myself, how can I encourage someone while I need encouragement myself? Because these last 2 months has been testing my faith, testing my identity in Christ. I'm like, keep seeing rejection, deny. And they always say, oh, denial is like God's protection, but I need clarity right now. So I don't know where I'm going to do with this channel. Maybe talk to someone or talk to my future self. I don't know anything right now. Done cried many days, been praying, asking people in my community for help. And it still feel like all the stuff, like quick money jobs, DoorDash, working fast foods, I'm like, it's not cutting it. It's really not. I tried DoorDash even before coming to Texas. God already told me no. And here I go. Oh, I'm in Texas. Let me go down here. Did my own thing. And still, I'm like, it's not worth it. Since Texas, well, my area, Dallas, Fort Worth area where I drive around, everything is spread out. Versus if I was in Maryland, everything is close together, so you can get more bang for your buck in Maryland versus out here. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I may post this video, I may not. This video might be for my future self in my little archives. I'm gonna do that. But I just don't know. So I'm sorry if I do post this video, that you all was looking for something. But I'm talking for the people that are in the same situation I'm in. You're unemployed. You don't know how this gonna happen. I know God provided like rent for January, but it's January 27th, and I just hate that. It's like the small bits. I'm like, Lord, wipe out one of these long loans, like the car loan. The car loan's almost finished, but I got all this other stuff like back to back, back to back, and I just don't know. Y'all here trying to trust God, trying to go through the process. The process is processing. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're in this, I don't know what to tell you, because trying to hold on to the Bible and apply it is hard. Try to trust God even when He's silent. It's hard. So if I post this and I'm on the other side, then I look back, I'm like, oh, this is what God was trying to do. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep that verse in front of me at all times. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding. That's the part. The own understanding. But seek His will in all you do, and He will direct which path to take. So I got to reiterate that stuff every time I'm feeling like this, every time that I don't know what's going to happen. Like, sometimes I feel delusional. I'm saying it. I'm like, let me get myself grounded. Anchor in the Word. Anchor in God. Anchor in His promises. Even though I don't see the promises right now, I got to anchor in them. Just like the story of Joseph. I know I said I was going to end this video, but now I'm just coming back up. Even the story of Joseph, God gave him a vision or a dream about his future, about his brothers bowing down to him. But if you don't know the story, God took the long route with Joseph. After he got cast down to slavery from his brothers, then he was almost in proximity of what his dream was. Then Potiphar's wife said, oh, this person trying to have sex with me. Then Potiphar threw Joseph into jail. He was in jail. He helped somebody in the jail with a dream interpretation. 3 years later, the king had a dream. They were trying to figure out the meaning of it. There's something in his mind. One of his, I don't know, it's the cupbearer. I think it's the cupbearer. Said, hey, someone was in the prison when I was in jail that can interpret it. So they got Joseph out of jail. Then the king's dream came true. They got the interpretation. Then fast forward, Joseph oversees everything. He was like the king's right-hand man. But I'm in the thick of it. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't understand. I'm asking God why. What are the lessons you're trying to teach me right now? Because this is different. Everything is different. But I'm going to end it right here. Future self, if you're watching this, you made it through. That's all I'm going to say. Until next time, until another whole... I might do a full video of trusting God in unemployment. But until then, I don't know, y'all. Y'all pray for me. I gotta pray for myself. I don't know. Until next time, we gonna stick this out.